thousands of people who will watch this video today, only a certain few are actually called from heaven to receive their personal message. There is a reason you clicked on this video at this exact moment. There is a reason your thumb stopped scrolling. There is a reason this title caught your attention when hundreds of other videos did not. In the throne room of heaven, 18 minutes ago, your file was pulled from the archives. Not tomorrow, not next week. 18 minutes ago, an emergency session was convened because what has been delayed in your life can no longer be held back. The pressure has reached maximum capacity. The dam is about to break, and when it breaks, everything changes in one moment. You, my dear child, have been in a holding pattern for 2 years and 4 months. You felt it, but could not name it. Like being stuck in an airport when all the flights are delayed. You watch others board their planes while you sit in the terminal wondering when your departure time will be announced. You have watched people younger than you step into opportunities you were more qualified for. You have seen people with less experience get promoted past you. You have witnessed connections happen for others while your phone stays silent. This is not about jealousy. This is about justice. And the scales are about to tip back in your direction so violently that everyone who overlooked you will have to confront what they missed. Right now, before you read another sentence, I need you to type 1111 in the comments. This is not a game. This is not about engagement. In the courts of heaven, there is a legal requirement that you must willingly participate in your own breakthrough. Angels cannot force blessing upon you. You must signal your readiness. Type 1111 right now. The number of completion, the number of alignment, the number that opens dimensional portals between what was promised and what manifests. Type it now before the window closes. Let me tell you what has been happening in the realm you cannot see with natural eyes. On June 14th of last year, something was stolen from you. Not physically, spiritually. You made a decision that day that seemed small at the time. You had a conversation that felt insignificant. But in that moment, a transfer occurred. A mantle that was being prepared for you got hijacked by someone operating in witchcraft. They did not know they were doing witchcraft. They thought they were just ambitious, just networking, just positioning themselves. But when you operate in manipulation and control, when you use people as stepping stones, when you take credit for work that is not yours, you are practicing witchcraft whether you call it that or not. And the person who stole your opportunity has been walking in what should have been yours for the last 19 months. But their time is up. At 4:47 this morning, while you were sleeping, the heavenly court ruled in your favor. The verdict was read. The gavel came down. What was stolen is being forcibly removed from their hands and returned to yours with compound interest. Within the next 11 days, you are going to watch them lose what they took. You will see it happen in real time, and you will know, without anyone telling you, that this is divine justice. You will feel no satisfaction in their loss because by then you will be so focused on your own gain that their story will become irrelevant to you. I need you to understand something about how spiritual transfer works. When something is taken from you unjustly, heaven keeps a record. Every stolen idea gets documented. Every blocked opportunity gets noted. Every time you were overlooked for something you deserved, it was written down. The courts of heaven operate on a system of divine recompense. What you lost in one season gets returned to you, multiplied in another season. The person who took your mantle thought they got away with it. They celebrated their success. They built their platform on your foundation. But illegitimate gain never lasts. What is built on stolen ground will collapse under the weight of its own deception. You are about to receive back what was taken, but not in the same form. You will not get that exact opportunity back because you have outgrown it. What you are receiving is the upgraded version, the 2.0, the thing that opportunity was preparing you for. The thief will lose what they stole and gain nothing in return. But you will receive something better than what was stolen because you waited for the appointed time. You honored the process even when the process seemed to be working against you. There is a specific door that has been locked to you for 3 years. You have knocked on it 47 times, sometimes literally, sometimes in prayer, sometimes in your mind as you imagined what would happen if it opened. Each time you knocked, you heard nothing. No response, no acknowledgement, no movement. You began to believe that door was not meant for you. You started looking at other doors, smaller doors, doors you were overqualified for, doors that would settle your anxiety but not fulfill your calling. But you never stopped thinking about that locked door. It haunted you. It represented everything you could be if only someone would give you the chance. That door is opening in 6 days, not 7, not 5, exactly 6 days from right now. I need you to mark it on your calendar. 6 days from today, you will receive communication about that very thing. It will come through an unexpected channel, not through the normal route you have been watching. It will come sideways, through a person you barely know who is connected to a person you have never met who has the authority to say yes. The message will arrive through email, text, or a phone call that comes from a number you do not recognize. When you see it, do not dismiss it as spam. Do not ignore it because it seems too good to be true. This is the appointed time. This is the door swinging open. When that message arrives, respond within 2 hours, not the next day, not when you have time to think about it. Within 2 hours. Speed is a sign of hunger. Delayed response communicates lukewarm interest. The person reaching out to you has other options. They are testing your readiness by watching how quickly you respond. If you take too long, they will assume you are not serious, and they will move to the next person on their list. This opportunity will not beg you to take it. It will present itself once, and if you hesitate, it will move on. I am telling you this now, so that when it happens, you recognize it. You have missed opportunities before because you did not recognize them when they appeared. They did not look the way you expected them to look. They came through people you did not respect enough. They arrived at times that felt inconvenient. But this time, you will know. When you see that message in 6 days, something in your spirit will quicken. Your heart rate will pick up slightly. You will feel a pull in your gut that says, "This is it." Trust that feeling. Act on it immediately. Press the like button right now. Not in a minute. Right now. This is not about helping this video reach more people. This is about you making a declaration before the principalities and powers that rule in dark places. When you hit that button, you are saying, "I am no longer afraid of my own breakthrough. I am no longer hiding from my own greatness. I am ready to be seen. I am ready to be chosen. I am ready to walk through doors that intimidate me." Hit it now. For the last 8 months, you have been experiencing physical symptoms that doctors cannot explain. Chest tightness that comes and goes with no medical cause. Headaches that appear at specific times of day. Exhaustion that sleep does not touch. Anxiety that rises out of nowhere and floods your system. You have had tests. Everything comes back normal. They tell you it is stress. They prescribe things that do not work. But this is not medical. This is spiritual. You are carrying the weight of dreams that have not manifested yet. Your body is processing the pressure of potential that has no outlet. You are pregnant with purpose. And the longer the delivery is delayed, the more painful the pregnancy becomes. The delivery is happening now. Within the next 72 hours, you are going to feel a release in your physical body that will confirm what I am telling you. The tightness in your chest will suddenly lift. The headaches will stop. The exhaustion will break. Your body knows before your mind knows that the wait is over. Pay attention to what happens in your body over the next 3 days. That will be your first confirmation. Let me tell you what else has been happening physically that you thought was just you getting older, or stress taking its toll. You have been waking up between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. for months now. You lie there wide awake even though you are exhausted. Your mind races. Your heart pounds. You try to pray but the words feel stuck. This is not insomnia. This is your spirit being awakened in the night to intercede for what is coming. The angels assigned to your breakthrough have been waking you up so you can partner with them in prayer even when you do not have words. Those midnight hours when you thought you were just anxious, you were actually on assignment. The enemy tried to convince you that your body was breaking down, that you were falling apart, that something was seriously wrong. He wanted you focused on symptoms, so you would miss what the symptoms were signaling. But your body has not been breaking down. Your body has been breaking through. There is a difference between deterioration and transformation. One is death. The other is rebirth. What you have been experiencing is the pain of something new trying to emerge from inside you. The old has to break so the new can come forth. There is a person from your past who is about to resurface. Someone you have not spoken to in 4 years. You did not end on bad terms, but you did not end on great terms either. Life just moved you in different directions, and the connection faded. You think about them occasionally, usually when something reminds you of a memory you shared. They are thinking about you right now. As you read these words, your name is on their mind. They are about to reach out to you, and when they do, it will seem like casual reconnection. But this is strategic positioning by heaven. This person has access to something you need. They know someone you need to know. They have information you need to have. Do not dismiss the reconnection as random nostalgia. This is a divine setup. Within 13 days, they will make contact. When they do, pay attention to what they mention in passing. Listen for the name they drop. Notice the opportunity they reference casually. That is your next move being handed to you in conversation. Exchange numbers. Set up a time to meet in person if possible. This reconnection is a hinge moment. On the other side of this conversation is access you could not manufacture on your own. I need you to comment right now with these exact words. The gate is opening. Not later. Right now. Type it. The gate is opening. This is prophetic declaration. You are speaking into existence what is already moving in the unseen realm. Your words have power. Your agreement activates angelic assignment. Comment it now before you keep reading. Let me address the money because I know it has been crushing you in ways you do not talk about. You owe $23,400 in debt that you have been chipping away at for 6 years. Every time you get a little ahead, something breaks, someone needs help, an unexpected bill arrives. You feel like you are running on a treadmill, working hard, but staying in the same place. You have made peace with it. You tell yourself that debt is normal, that everyone has it, that you will eventually get free. But the weight of it affects everything. It influences decisions you make. It limits opportunities you can take. It creates a low-level anxiety that never fully goes away. That debt is being wiped out, not slowly, not over time, in one move. Within the next 40 days, $31,700 is going to manifest in your life through a source you are not currently aware of. This is not symbolic money. This is literal, depositable, spendable cash. Enough to pay off all $23,400 and have $8,300 left over to build with. This money is going to come from one of 3 places. First, it could come through a legal settlement from something you filed years ago and forgot about. Second, it could come through an inheritance or asset liquidation from a distant relative you barely knew. Third, it could come through a business opportunity that presents itself out of nowhere and pays you up front. You will know which source it is within 16 days. Something will happen that will point you in the direction. You will receive a letter, an email, or a call that contains information about one of these 3 channels. When you see it, do not dismiss it. Follow up immediately. Move quickly. Time-sensitive opportunities expire when ignored. This is your financial reset. This is heaven erasing the past and funding the future. Say this out loud right where you are. Say it with conviction. Say, I call forth $31,700. I receive it from the north, the south, the east, and the west. Every blocked channel is opening. Every closed gate is swinging wide. Wealth is hunting me down. I am a magnet for money. Speak it right now. Your words create reality. Your declarations shift atmospheres. Say it now. Now I need you to do something that will feel uncomfortable, but is absolutely necessary. Within the next 24 hours, I need you to write down on paper exactly what you will do with that $31,700 when it arrives. Be specific. Do not just write, pay off debt. Write out each debt by name and amount. Credit card at Chase, $4,200. Medical bill from 2021, $3,800. Car loan balance, $11,000. Write every single one. Then write what you will do with the remaining $8,300. How much will you save? How much will you sow? How much will you use to invest in the next opportunity? When you write it down, you are creating a blueprint for the money to follow. Money flows toward detailed instructions. It avoids vague intentions. After you write it down, fold the paper and put it somewhere you will see every day. Your bathroom mirror, your car dashboard, your desk at work. Every time you see it, you are reminded that this is not wishful thinking. This is prophetic planning. You are preparing for what is already in motion. When that money hits your account in 40 days, you will pull out that paper and execute the plan exactly as you wrote it. No deviation, no impulse spending, no last-minute changes. Obedience to the plan locks in the next wave of provision. There are 2 people in your life who have been operating as energy vampires for 11 months. Every time you interact with them, you feel drained afterward. They take and never give. They trauma dump and never ask how you are doing. They need you, but do not value you. You have tried to set boundaries, but they push through them. You feel guilty when you think about distancing yourself because they have been through so much. But here is the truth you need to hear. You are not responsible for managing other people's emotional chaos. You are not a dumping ground for people who refuse to do their own healing work. Within 8 days, one of these 2 people is going to do something that gives you permission to step back. They will cross a line. They will reveal their true intention. They will say something that finally makes you see clearly what you have been justifying. When it happens, do not ignore it. Do not explain it away. Do not give them another chance to do the same thing again. Let them go. The door they have been walking through into your life is closing. Not because you are mean or unforgiving, but because your next season requires different energy. You cannot carry dead weight into your promotion. Tomorrow, between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m., pay very close attention. Something is going to happen during that 4-hour window that seems small, but is actually huge. You might receive a text from a number you do not have saved. You might overhear a conversation that contains information meant for your ears. You might stumble across an article or post that answers a question you have been asking. You might have a thought drop into your spirit so clearly that it feels like someone spoke it out loud. Do not dismiss these moments as coincidence. Heaven speaks in whispers, not shouts. The Holy Spirit highlights things in the mundane. Pay attention tomorrow between 1 and 5. Something is being handed to you. Subscribe to this channel right now and turn on notifications. I am not saying this because I need subscribers. I am saying this because what is being released in the coming weeks is going to be time sensitive. There are words coming that expire if you miss them. There are prophetic insights being downloaded that only work if you hear them at the exact right moment. Subscribe now so you do not miss what is coming next. Let me map out the next 6 months for you if you partner with what heaven is doing. In 21 days, the financial breakthrough will have hit your account. You will see the number when you log in, and you will have to check it 3 times because your brain will not believe it. You will pay off the debt in 1 transaction. You will take a screenshot. You will cry. In 45 days, the new opportunity will be in motion. You will have had the first meeting. You will have signed something. You will be in a probation period where you are proving yourself, but you will already know this is it. This is the thing you have been preparing for without knowing you were preparing. In 90 days, you will be operating at a level that feels surreal. People who used to ignore you will be asking how you did it. Family members who doubted you will be quiet. Old friends who wrote you off will be watching from a distance. In 6 months, you will be unrecognizable. Not physically, energetically. The way you carry yourself will be different. The rooms you have access to will be different. The problems you have will be different. Better problems. Problems that come from having too many options instead of no options. But everything I just described is conditional. It requires your participation. It requires you to do what I have told you to do. Type 1111 in the comments. Hit the like button. Comment the gate is opening. Say the financial declaration out loud. Pay attention tomorrow between 1 and 5. Respond when the past person reaches out in 13 days. Move quickly when the financial information arrives in 16 days. Step back from the energy vampires in 8 days. Check your communication in 6 days for the door opening. These are not suggestions. These are instructions. Follow them exactly. Some of you will read all of this and do nothing. You will feel something stir while you are reading. But the moment you close this video, you will go back to your normal routine and forget what was said. In 6 months, you will still be stuck in the same patterns, wondering why nothing changes. But most of you, the ones who were marked for this moment, will obey. You will act. You will move. You will partner. And your life will never be the same. Comment right now. I am ready for everything that is mine. Type it exactly like that. This is your acceptance. This is you saying yes to the shift. You are ready. You are willing. You are open. You are available. Comment it now. Right now, as you read these final words, I am releasing breakthrough over every area of your life that has been stuck. May closed doors fly open so fast you do not have time to second guess whether you should walk through. May old debts cancel themselves overnight. May forgotten opportunities resurface with new terms. May toxic people exit without drama. May healing happen in your body while you sleep tonight. May the tightness in your chest dissolve right now. May the heaviness on your shoulders lift before you finish reading. May your mind clear. May your vision sharpen. May your purpose announce itself so loudly you cannot ignore it anymore. May resources chase you down from sources you never thought to look at. May the right people find you without you searching. May favor open doors before you even knock. May your children be protected from everything that tried to destroy you. May your home become a place of peace so thick that people feel it when they walk in. In the next 9 days, watch for these signs and write them down. You will see a red cardinal twice in 1 day. You will receive unexpected money under $100. You will hear a song you have not heard in years at the exact moment you need encouragement. You will have a dream that shows you something about your future. You will find a coin on the ground in a strange place. You will receive a compliment from a stranger that speaks directly to your insecurity. These are not random. These are confirmations that what was spoken over your life is manifesting in real time. Your waiting is over. Your season has turned. Your story is being rewritten right now. What was delayed is being released. What was stolen is being returned. What was closed is being opened. What was denied is being approved. It is done. It is finished. It is moving. It is happening. The courts of heaven have ruled in your favor. The verdict is final. The blessing is in motion. Angels are being dispatched. Doors are being unlocked. Resources are being released. People are being positioned. Everything is shifting right now. Watch what happens next. Document everything. Share your testimony. Your breakthrough is not just for you. It is proof for someone else that heaven still moves. Your story will give someone else permission to believe again. The best is not coming. The best is here. Right now, this moment. Your life will never be the same again.